This is Good Whispers. I want to thank everyone who listened to my first whisper. Thank you very much. This has been a very enjoyable situation for me, coming into a community that's all over the world. I love the fact that there's two lovely Welshmen from the north and from the south who do whispers on YouTube, and the lovely girls, or gals, as my Scottish grandmother would have said. I don't know if I could whisper that correctly. I don't know if you could tell I'm an American, but I live in South Korea. I work here. And, of course, there's Jade. I love looking at New Zealand with his whispers. It's just a lovely community, and I thank you for the warm welcome that I've received. This is what you professional whispers call a random whisper. And in this whisper, I want to talk about those of us who are ill. I have been ill the last couple of months, and I will be facing some surgery. They're not very good about giving you pain medication here in Korea. So I started listening to the whispers to try to relax and rise above the pain. I love people, even negative people. I try to find something good about. Now I will be the first to admit that it's a work in progress, trying to develop being as polite and forbearing and patient as one should be with people who are not nice. But I simply am very thankful for the whisper community. I'd like to talk about the pain and the management of it. Just let you know what I do to rise above the circumstances that we all can face, if not now, down the road somewhere. And so, I don't know if this will be helpful or wanted, but I would like to talk about it. So now you've been forewarned. We're going to investigate how to rise above. Now, one thing that I have heard about for years is if you start to get depressed because pain can wear you down, to start counting the things that you're thankful for. But I think there has to be a certain lifting up of one's emotions or mood before they can get to that place of really counting your blessings. Counting your blessings is a positive situation, and it does help. But one has a wound, so to speak, with the pain, and one can't deny that. So, what I found helpful my physician